In all the examples so far, we have defined our functions before the main function. Now let's see what happens if we define a function after the main function. So I'm going to redefine our old famous greet function that takes a name. And here, just like before, we print hello followed by the name. Now, if we go in our main function and call the greet function, look, we get a compilation error because the greet function is not visible to the main function. That's why we always defined our functions before the main function. But what if we really want to define a function after the main function, perhaps for better organizing our code? Well, we can declare that function before the main function, and this tells the compiler that there is a function by this name somewhere else. Let me show you how this works. So we're going to grab this line, copy it, and then place it before the main function, and then terminate it with a semicolon. So note that here, we don't have braces. We are not defining this function. We're simply declaring it. So what we have on this line is called a function declaration. It's also called a function prototype, whereas what we have down here is called a function definition. So with declaration, we're basically telling the compiler, hey, there is a function by this name that returns void and takes a string. The definition or implementation of this function is somewhere else. So this is the difference between declaring and defining a function.